Last year, across LA County, there were 212 homicides, many of them from shootings. A KCAL News investigation once showed you how some of those cases here and everywhere go unsolved.
And now tonight, a new investigation into how gun tracing could be a factor. Senior reporter Ross Palombo has details of a national problem you'll only see on KCAL News.
We've shown you how the federal gun tracing system is outdated, but the ATF system is the only one we have, and we use it tens of thousands of times each year. Sometimes it is slow, but in the infamous Monterey Park dance hall shooting, it actually worked faster than normal. And now that is giving authorities hope that the system can be improved.
So many people don't.
Just after the innocent dancing descended into gunfire and gurneys and victims grasping for help.
I still can't believe that it's actually happened.
And long before LA woke up to discover its worst mass shooting in history and a suspect dead in a van only 12 hours later.
And I feel for these people, this tragedy.
In these scared and uncertain moments in between.
Better be lucky than good.
Lucky detective Corey Fukumoto literally stumbled onto the scene.
And where the call came out, so we responded over here.
So you were just right place, right time.
Yeah.
And right here at the Lili Dance Hall, right after another lucky hero first got the gun away from the fleeing killer of 11 people, Fukumoto, here on the right, made a call on this gun, seen here for the first time, that would change everything.
Our patrol had already run the firearm and we didn't come back with a match in-house. So I contacted S.A. Catanzano and asked him if he could help me out with the trace.
It was probably about 1 in the morning.
Were you surprised when the phone rang?
I was.
Surprised because the two had only just spoken days before by chance and were now on another chance call that would surprise both of them.
I gave him the serial number of the firearm.
I put a phone call in to our tracing center.
He said he'd call me back.
From there, within, I believe it was a couple hours, we got that trace result back.
That led us to a named suspect. We later identified the vehicle of the suspect, and the names matched up.
The name was Hucan Tran, and his identity not only helped police find him quickly, but helped deliver a surprisingly quick result from the ATF's National Trace Center.
Typically, when you trace a gun, you're not expecting the information immediately, are you?
We are not.
And why is that?
The way the tracing center works, that information is not searchable in a method that we would get instant results.
At the center in West Virginia, our CBS investigation has detailed an astounding bureaucratic backlog. In these antiquated halls, there are hundreds of millions of paper records that many times need to be sorted through to trace a gun. All because the agency is handcuffed by a 1986 law preventing it from using an electronic database to easily search ownership records, resulting in delays 99% of the time of several days to weeks to sometimes months to find critical criminal details.
It's incredibly important. Every trace that we get tells a story of what took place, how that firearm was recovered.
It's so important, California is one of only 12 states that mandate all police agencies use it. And our investigation shows the state uses the Trace Center more than anywhere else in the country, with almost 42,000 traces in 2019, growing 26% to more than 56,000 in 2022. LA traces have surged by 35% over that same time frame. There have been thousands of traces also across Southern California in places like San Bernardino, Riverside, Victorville, and Ontario.
The more traces that we can get in there, the more stories we can identify, the more cases we can build and really identify traffickers and crime guns.
And it can be the key to a case.
It can be, absolutely.
But until the system is modernized, it often keeps critical information locked up for days, even sometimes dashing the luck of Detective Fukumoto.
It could be the difference between getting a filing on a case and not.
Does it stall out your cases sometimes?
Yes.
But in this case, this trace thankfully floated back on swift feet.
That's really 1 in a million, isn't it?
It's rare.
And while all hope the evil that walked in here remains rare,
I definitely feel safer now.
Until it is, agents and officers hope to trace these uncommon steps for future success.
In this instance, I mean, it was like, it's what broke the case pretty much. So it was like a 9-day difference for us.
You want all results to be like Monterey Park?
Yes, ideally.
If a crime happens?
Absolutely.
Again, the Monterey Park trace happened in a matter of hours. During critical incidents, the ATF does try to return a trace in 1 to 2 days, but the vast majority take longer than that. There have been many attempts to fix the ATF system since the 1980s. The AIM Act would allow the ATF to create a searchable database, but that's gone nowhere, and the ATF is asking for tens of millions of dollars for upgrades. We'll let you know if they get it. I'm Ross Palombo, KCAL News.